I knew this property was available, so I said, well, let's buy it. Let's all get to work and fix it up and turn it into a dinner theater, which it still is today. Well, this was one of the 4 or 5 places in Southern California that the mob ran, organized crime ran, to gamble. And this hall here was the casino room. The hotel became the brothel, for lack of any other term. It was everything the mob supplied in the 20s. Certainly the mob didn't advertise what they're doing up here and didn't tell stories. So it really invokes the cliche, if these walls could talk, because these walls got a lot to say, but it's not written down anywhere. All you can do is rely on casual stories written about how many people disappeared over time while they were up here. Where are the bodies? Where are the people buried? They're still here on the property someplace. Oh, things happen at night at the Brackenfern. That's the ghost of one of the ladies of the night that occupied the building, blah, blah, blah. That building is reputed to be one of the 10 most haunted hotels in the United States. We've had any number of groups come through the Brackenfern Manor, going into the hotel with the full intent of being able to record things, hear things, see things. I've walked around with them when they've gone into the building for the first time and heard them say, I can't go up these stairs any further. I feel something is so strong, I just can't go up those stairs anymore. Certainly those folks come ready loaded with predispositions that they're going to get their money's worth on this ghost story. But some people, it's possible, feel it more deeply, more differently than I, because I'm driven to rationality. I grew up in the field of science, so to me there always has to be an explanation, a rational explanation. But I've had 2 or 3 experiences here that I cannot rationalize. Hello, Tudor House.
Where's John Connor? I want to ask you a bunch of questions. I want to have them answered immediately. Fuck you.
Did I know what I was getting into as far as the ghost side of this business, as far as the history side of this business? I didn't know any of that at the time. I just knew that it was a great looking building, and it is. And then I would create a reality around it. There's no perfect place. There's places better than others, but you'll never know that unless you get up and move. You'll never know that there's people you didn't meet, experiences you didn't have, something you didn't learn, something you didn't contribute to because you didn't get up and move. My father told me, he says, you know, son, you got to keep moving around. Why is that, Dad? He says, because after 5 years, you're part of the problem. I'd like to see somebody that wants to continue this, to do that. I give them every opportunity to take over from me because I need to move on. I'm going to Paris and paint. I don't think anybody's done Picasso and watercolors. I think I could do that.